beauty dish. It is the day before Thanksgiving, so I decided to film a get ready with me video because I am actually getting ready to start cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to make my turkey stock today because I'll use that to turn it into gravy once the bird is cooked tomorrow. And I'm going to make cranberry sauce. I like to make a cranberry and pear chutney with like Indian spices. I've been doing it for years and I just love it, and it is the easiest thing in the world. So I thought it would be fun to show you how I'm going to do my makeup tomorrow and have some holiday chit-chat and all that jazz. So let's get started. Okay, I've mentioned a couple times in some videos that I am really big right now on kind of just using concealer instead of foundation. Kind of spreading it around where I need it or just kind of leaving it at that. So I like the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is what I've got right here. And I'll put that all around my under eye area and on any red patches like here, almost forgot, or blemishes or anything like that, and I will blend it out with this Sigma flat angled brush. And then I am going to use my NYX HD concealer in yellow to just highlight a little bit and brighten up my eye area where I have my puffiness. Okay, so I am cooking a full Thanksgiving dinner, and I would love for you to leave a comment and tell me if you're cooking, or you know, what part of the meal you're cooking, and if you hate cooking or who's cooking for you and all that stuff. But I'm cooking mostly everything, and I'm gonna do a roast turkey, and I have in the past few years figured out how to make really great gravy. So I make a turkey stock the day before, and I use the giblets and the neck that come with the bird. And this is the first time I picked up some turkey wings at the grocery store, and I'm going to use those for the stock, and that should just add more meaty flavor and good stuff to this awesome stock that I've got. And it's just going to be a broth, right? And then I'll add the turkey drippings to that and make a kind of slurry to thicken it up, and it'll be the best gravy in the whole world. Alright, now I've got my yellow concealer and I'm just dabbing it under my puffy area to brighten it up and make that puffiness sort of recede a little bit. It's that whole optical illusion thing. And I'm looking around and I don't really need any more. Actually, I'd like to brighten this area right here too. And I did put a little bit of that concealer on my chin and here where I kind of have some discoloration and that kind of thing. And the reason I decided to do my makeup this way for Thanksgiving is because I'm going to be in the kitchen and it's going to be all hot and steamy in there, and I don't want that feeling of foundation on my face that, and besides just the feeling, it's going to sort of get a little melty in there as the day wears on and I cook. And this I think is going to work a lot better. It's still going to even out my complexion the way I like, fix this eye area the way I like, but I think it's less prone to move and it'll feel nice and light. And when you just do concealer like this, it kind of, I mean, obviously the trained eye is going to know you're wearing makeup, but you know, just to the average person, it doesn't even look like you're wearing makeup. You just look really good. You just look like you have your natural good skin, and I love looking that way. Okay, since I really do need this to last the whole entire day, I am going to set it with some powder, my Makeup Forever translucent powder with a little brush. I'm really just setting my nose where I tend to be greasy, my forehead where I tend to be a little shiny. Okay, so I'm going to put primer on my eyelid because I definitely need my eyeshadow to last. And let's talk about cranberry sauce. So let me know if you have ever made your own cranberry sauce, and if you haven't, please try it. Just indulge me and buy some cranberries and do it. The only thing you need is the cranberries, a little bit of sugar or honey, and maybe a little salt. And I mean, that could be the whole thing, and it'll be amazing. But you can jazz it up any way you want, and my favorite thing in the world is chopped pears. I use chopped onions and jalapenos as well, and some garam masala, which is an Indian spice blend. and I just kind of put that all in a pot and let it go on really low heat until the cranberries start to get soft and burst and it turns into a juicy, saucy, happy thing. Alright, so for my eyes, I am going to use these palettes from my Tarte Gorgeous Getaways set that I showed in my Ulta Amazing Deals video, but I'm going to use the colors mostly in this one, and then I'm going to use this warm color kind of in my crease. So, first off, going in the crease with a fluffy brush, and this just like matte, kind of warm, orangey brown. Ooh, that's very orangey. I like it though. I haven't used this color yet. I've used the other colors that I'm going to show you. Oh no, this will be good. Just softly sweeping it kind of into the inner part of the crease. And then I'm going to use this kind of greenish, tealish, dark matte shade, which I think is gorgeous. Oh, but before I do that, I'm going to put the gold. This is just a really basic shimmery gold. I'm going to put that all over my lids. I want that on there first. Kind of just keep it on the lids. I can blend it slightly up into the crease color. Just slightly. Okay, so that's all I'm cooking today, and then tomorrow we will do Brussels sprouts, and I just like to slice them in half and use olive oil and salt and pepper and roast them on really high heat so they get really soft and caramelized. I love them like that. And we're making stuffing. I put pears in my stuffing too, and chopped up chestnuts and, you know, carrots and celery and onion. Nothing else fancy, the basic stuffing ingredients. And then I do stuff the turkey, and then I, you know, just put the leftover stuffing in a dish and bake it alongside. And it works out pretty well. Okay, now with that dark color and my little pencil brush. This is really what I like to use to place color in my crease before I start blending it. And this kind of, I chose this because I wanted a colorful eye and a really natural lip, because I'm going to be eating all day, obviously, and testing the food as I cook it, and I don't really want bright lipstick to get in my way. Okay, I'm back to the fluffy brush that I used with my crease color, and I'm going to start on the outer edges of this dark teal and kind of just blend the edges down, blend it with the other colors. Okay, so I've blended a bit, but the gold color on my lid, I don't know if you can tell so much, but it is coming off really pink, and I think it's because I have some color remaining on my eyeshadow brush, which is like big no-no, and it kind of screwed me up. So I am taking this L'Oreal Infallible Shadow, which is that pressed shimmery shadow, and this is the gold one, Eternal Sunshine, and I am going to place it on my lid. Bring out some more gold. Okay, so for liner, I want it to be really simple and smudgy and easy, and it will last all day. I don't want any dripping or weird things happening, so I just have a gel pencil in brown, and this is Stila. I've had this forever. It's like, what is it, convertible color maybe? And I'm just going to smudge it along my lash line to give myself some definition. Just like so. Totally imperfect. And then, with a little smudgy brush, I'm going to fix all that messiness and make it go away. And then I'm going to take it along my lower lash line as well, but only maybe not quite halfway. We have to add mascara, and I generally don't have a problem with mascara smudging, But if you do and you're cooking, you might want to go waterproof. I mean, seriously, you stick your head like close enough to the oven and things get intense. For my top lashes, I used this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I just have to mention that I am super unimpressed by this stuff. I tried it just 2 coats by itself, and I just got nothing in the way of length. And the brush is so large that it's hard to keep from getting it on your skin. And just now I tried it with my Clinique Lash Primer, which definitely helped. It made it really a little longer, a little more fluttery, but I think it should be better off on its own, so that's a bummer. Okay, moving on to blush. I am just keeping it simple. I'm going with NARS Orgasm, classic for a reason, and because this has so much shimmer in it, this will take care of the shimmer factor in my makeup today. Blush and highlight, and I don't really want to add more shimmer regardless, because I have a feeling I will get dewy enough as it is throughout the day. Okay, we are almost done. We have to do brows. I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse. I will link to my review of that below, looking for my brow brush. So you can see that if you are curious, but I'm going to do that off camera because it's boring. Well, unfortunately we are almost done, and it's unfortunate because I could sit here and chat to you guys for a while longer. Like, we haven't even talked about dessert, and I am not a big pie lover, so, and pumpkin pie to me is the most boring thing on earth. So this year I always kind of do something different. Like last year I made these great little pecan tarts in like little phyllo shells, which are actually very healthy and awesome. But this year, yesterday I made chocolate covered pretzels. So it's like you just buy this like melting chocolate, and I dip rolled gold pretzels into it, and it's something that my aunt and my grandma have done since I can remember, and I just love it. Like, for me, I have to have chocolate covered pretzels around the holidays, and they are so much better than the ones you can buy in the store. Trust. Okay, right now I'm filling in my lips with a very nude color lip liner. It's actually NYX's retractable lip liner, waterproof, in the color nude. And okay, really hard to talk when you're doing that. So, anyways, I made the pretzels, and this morning, if you follow me on Instagram, you can check it out, you can see a picture. I made soft, chewy molasses spice cookies, which is another sort of old family recipe. It's actually a really old-timey, like, early 20th century kind of recipe. And they're so good, and I made those, so I have some Thanksgiving sweets, and that will pretty much cover it. Alright, for my lipstick, like I said, I wanted to go with sort of a My Lips But Better nude, and I have recently found that color, you guys. It's so exciting. It is a YSL Rouge Volupté, which I mentioned in my lipstick tag is my absolute favorite formula lipstick. I have a gorgeous fuchsia shade in this formula, but I was in Macy's last week, and they had some different colors than are generally available at Sephora. And you know, it's like, I think Sephora is the be-all and end-all, but there are, I think the sales associate told me that there are like 28 or something, 29 colors in the Rouge Volupté range, and I'm like, those are definitely, I've definitely not seen all of them. So I was looking, and I found this one. Sephora definitely does not have it, and I don't even know if Nordstrom had it on their website, but it is number 23, and I believe the name they gave it, which the names aren't on the tubes for some silly reason, is Luscious Pink. That could be completely wrong, but it's number 23 in the Rouge Volupté, not the Shine version, but the original. And it is my perfect, like, for me, this is as nude as I want to go. Okay, lipstick is done, and that is my finished get ready to cook Thanksgiving dinner look. I'm just in love with this lipstick. Like I said, I just got it last week, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, I put my hair down, but obviously I will not wear it this way. It's going to go up into a ponytail as soon as I start cooking, and that's probably how I'll have it, or at least pulled back tomorrow for Thanksgiving. And I'm not wearing this sweater again tomorrow, but I am wearing one in a similar color, so that should go with the makeup, and I'll just kind of do pretty much the same makeup, and that's it, you guys. So tell me all about your menu and about your plans and everything, and let me know what you think of this look, or if you have any strategies for doing a holiday look. But thank you so much for joining me and watching this video. I am really thankful for every single one of you, especially the ones of you who have subscribed. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. It is free and it is fun, and you won't miss any new videos. So guys, thanks again. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your comments, and have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving holiday.